Hello friends, hi, how are we? We've got a little bit of a different video today. Today I am walking you through my washi. I know that you all know that I love to use my washi, and I do have a fair amount of it. I jumped on that Simply Gilded train pretty hard and haven't gotten off since. So essentially, I'll just show you my storage. These are the cabinets from Michael's. I had originally bought these, and I'll walk through this on my office tour, but I had originally bought these from Amazon. I love these little door handles, but obviously it didn't fit the washi. It's meant for sunglasses or whatever junk I have here. So this always sits on the edge of my desk, and it always sits behind everything I film. It's always within easy access. On the top of it, I normally have a box of Kleenex, and then I just kind of keep some junk here. I've got actually these Sweet Tea Sticker Co. scripts. They're meant for my friend Rachel. I have these Happy Honeybee bows, which she doesn't actually have in her shop anymore, and I use them to seal up letters. I've got some of my junk from Erin Condren. And then obviously, ooh, that is old. 50% off Vistaprint for Christmas. So, wow, that was good until December. So, I can throw that out. So as you can see, it's clear at the top. Again, I just keep a box of Kleenex on top of there for easy access. And I'm not going to put it back right now, but I will pull this out and I will walk you through my washi. So I don't need everything that Simply Gilded has, but there are some things that I really, really, really like. So I loved her subscription boxes and I wanted to keep getting them, but the cost went up, and I am Canadian, and the shipping was so high and the cost was so high for me, especially with the exchange rate. I couldn't justify it when I only really liked I don't know, maybe 50% of the box, although I've been loving what she's been putting out in the last few months, but I'm going on mat leave. I just can't justify that cost. So some of the stuff that I have here is from the boxes. Some of it is from buy, sell, trades, and some of it is just stuff that I bought. So I started off, and it was when there was not a lot in the shop, and I started off with just buying a couple of random things. This was actually my first roll that I ever got, as was this. And then I sort of built up my collection from there. So you can see it's kind of organized. If I were really into the color schemes, I would probably add the colors in my second drawer, and I would add them everywhere together, but I don't really need to. So I've got my least used ones back here. I use these for Christmas and I love them. I absolutely adore them. And then I just use these for I shouldn't even show you my hands. I use the stripey one and the buffalo check for just one-off spreads, but I love these ones for Christmas. So I think this green one was the Slytherin house one, and the red one is, I want to say patriotic, but the patriotic 2.0. It's more of a cherry, but I quite like it. And then I've got the candy. I can't even go over all of these, but I love this bright yellow. I actually use this bright yellow quite a bit. And as you can see, I use this pastel yellow quite a bit as well. Originally, I was only going to get silver washi, and that just didn't end up working. So I have a bunch of the pinks, and you'll see that I've got the pink in the hot gold and the silver. Ideally, I would have loved it in the champagne, but what are you going to do? And then we're just moving into purples and the blues. And that's the patriotic blue, that's the pool blue, and this is robin's egg blue. And then we go into my neutrals, which is probably my most well-used one. I definitely use my neutrals a lot. So I just started, and I try and keep everything in order. So I've got the black hollow from a couple of years ago from Halloween. I've got the black with this peachy rose gold, kind of, so pink actually. It's pink foil. And I can honestly say it was an impulse buy and I've never used it. But not used it meaningfully in any of my spreads. And then we move into the browns, which I have used a lot. Then we move into this slate color, the grays. This is a dove gray, although it's showing up kind of green on camera, which is weird. Obviously, I've got the OG white with gold. And then white with hollow. I don't even have white with silver. And then white with this pink foil again. So that's my entire neutrals collection. I actually love it. And so that's sort of my extent of that washi. And then I have the patterns and polka dots and boxed washi. So this was everything that came in a box, or it was a one-off that I have, or like Ghost 2.0. So this is from the box. This is from the summer box, the August, I think 2018 box. That was a one-off. And then the Happy Mail, which I use the Happy Mail the most because I seal envelopes with it. I got very much into this 7.5 and I kind of wish she'd bring more of this in because I would absolutely be down to buy more of it. I use the 5mm sometimes. I do like it. You can see some of them are more used than others. And then we get into my polka dots and my stripes collection. I would ideally love to have all the stripes. I would love it more than anything in the world. But you know what? I don't really use them that much, and so it didn't make sense for me to buy them. But what I do use is polka dots. And oh my goodness, do I ever use a lot of these. And I'll just tell you, this was my white whale. Obviously, Irene doesn't re-release this stuff a lot. So trying to find the gray with polka dots, it was like I'm on the buy-sell trades. I really wanted it. And then it showed up one day and I was so excited. So I definitely bought it. It ended up only being like $5 Canadian for the roll. It was wonderful. And I was so excited. And then I think my biggest ever washi purchase was when I got all of her spring colors from last year. And then I just got the preppy set, which I have split up because I have gone from darkest to lightest. And then the red here. Again, this was an impulse buy, if we're going to be totally honest. But I will say when it came to like memory planning, I definitely used this washi a ton when I went on my beach vacations last year. So then we get to my bottom, and my bottom drawer is actually not simply gilded. It is from a variety of places. So this smaller washi here, all of this, is from my sister-in-law in England. So it's from England. It's very special. And I do bring it out sometimes. I use it primarily in my bullet journal. I really, really love it. And it's just, it's so nice. I love it. I really like this one as well. Like, I don't know. And there's a lot on the roll. And it's really, really beautiful washi. So I use it. And then I use this pineapple one a ton. Just in my own personal bullet journal spreads. These ones right here, these 6, were from Muji. And I, this year, just bought brown paper for my presents. And then when I was wrapping my presents, I used these because these Muji washis are deemed recyclable. So you could have everything recyclable on the present, which I really liked. And I'm going to do it again with the blue washis next year. These were gifted to me by my friend Rachel, who you know that I talk about a lot. And they are from the Pink Room Co. These 2 are Scotch brand. And then the rest of these ones, except for the Harry Potter ones, are beautiful, beautiful washis from, except for this one too. But the rest of these are beautiful washis from Coffee Brain Plans. I used to PR for her. I got so much of her washi. I love all of her stuff. And I also pull them into spreads. I definitely love this mint with, it's actually showing up pretty true to color. So it's a mint with rose gold, which is an interesting combination, but I really, really, really quite like it. And then this book washi is my other favorite non-simply gilded washi. I just use this in my Bujo when I mark books that I'm reading. And I actually have to set up my new Bujo because my 2019 one, it has been completed. I was just waiting to use it all up. So I'm really excited. So as you can see, I feel like it seems like I have a lot of washi. I'm very much team use your stuff, don't hoard your stuff. But I don't, I've got my 3 drawers. They're pretty filled. Like, it's not like they're empty, but I'm very happy with what I have, and I'm very happy to just continue to use my stuff. As I said, it's right here on my desk. I would give you a desk tour right now, but it's so messy. And I do intend to do a Raskog tour as well. So if you have any questions or comments or ideas about how I should use my washi, I am all ears. I am so happy to listen to everything, and I hope that you guys have a great evening. Toodles, y'all!